What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Cadillac Cartoonz, and today I'm going to show you how to draw a face at a 3/4 view. So whenever I'm drawing the face, I always start out with a circle, and I'm going to use this to help me do that. So your circle doesn't necessarily have to be perfect, but that's what I'm going to make mine today. So now that you have your circle, all you need now is a center line. Now, when you're drawing a face or anything at a 3/4 view, keep in mind that it's not going to be symmetrical. What I mean by that is you'll be seeing more of one side than the other. So here's a better way to explain it. So this is going to be my center line. I'm going to start up at the top here. I'm going to make the face towards that direction, or somewhere over that way. And now this is my center line. And as you can see, that we're seeing more of this side of the circle compared to this side. So it's not symmetrical, it's not the same on both sides. That's what I'm trying to say. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna construct the face shape. But before we do that, we're gonna make another center line that goes across the face like this. This will help you later on with the placement of the eyes. So we're gonna start off like, I'd say right around here is a good spot. I'm gonna make a center line that looks just like this. And that way, anywhere around this area, we can place the ear. But we're gonna wait on that for now because we wanna construct the face shape. That way we have an accurate position of the ear. So, to start off drawing the face shape, we got our circle here. And then we're gonna start off right here to draw the face shape. So I'm just going to construct any face shape, but if you do want to learn more about drawing face shapes, I made a video on that, which will pop up in the card right here, okay? And once we come down with the face shape, we're going to hit our center line here. And then we're going to come back up. And then we can stop the jawline anywhere right here. Or you can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, however you want. But I'm going to make it right here for now. So now if I were to come up past this other center line here, that's going to be the placement of the ear. So we have a stopping place here, which we can start drawing the ear. And the way I draw an ear, it looks a bit oddly shaped. And once you finish drawing the ear, some things feel like they're a little out of place. That just means that you need to adjust some things. So like say the circle we can adjust. So I'm gonna work around the circle here. I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna make this portion of the circle come inward, so it's not exactly going past the ear. Even though in real life it usually does, but the way I draw faces, they don't really go around the ear like so. So I'm just going to adjust that just a little bit. And I'm also going to adjust the ear as well. Okay, and I'm also going to adjust the face shape too. Like whenever you're drawing the face, it just takes some adjusting to get it perfect. But this goes to show that you can't always rely on your initial guidelines to get you all the way there. So sometimes it just takes some adjusting. And for now I'm just gonna sketch in the neck. The neck, what I usually do is, once I got this part of the head drawn already, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come off of this line, and it's gonna be behind the ear so we won't see it. But hopefully you can follow the way I'm drawing here. So we're going to come off of here. It's going to be a curve, making the neck. So it's going to turn out like something like this shape here. I'm going to make it long here. And that way this other part of the neck is a little bit shorter. That way you kind of get the position of the head and neck. Alright. So our guidelines are already in place. All we got left to do now is construct the facial features. That includes the eyes, the nose, the mouth, and whatever hairstyle you want to include. Now with me, I have a specific style when drawing eyes. If you do, then great, this will help you. But what we did earlier to make it easier was to place this guideline here. So that way we have a direct placement of the eyes. But as you can see, the ear sits on this line, and so will the eyes. So the way I like to draw eyes are semicircle shaped. And then I just like to draw like little egg shapes for the irises. The irises are the colored part of the eyes. Like when you look a person directly in their face and you see they have like a specific eye color, the part of their eye with color, that's called the iris, which is what I'm drawing here. Now that does look a little bit off, but it's okay. We can just leave it just like that. Okay, now we can start drawing the nose. So right here where these two center lines intersect is where we begin to draw the nose. And also, as you may notice, is where my eye really stops. Because I started my eye like close to the edge of the face here, and then it kind of stopped close to where these two lines intersect. That's also where we're going to start to draw the nose. So it's kind of like a little loop from the eye to the nose. Let me show you. And as an easy tip, the nose kind of matches the face shape that we drew here. It is a little off, but it's pretty close. But that's just something to help you draw the nose in case you don't know how to. And then I'm just going to draw the nostril here and its little curve. This is what I was talking about. Usually when you're drawing faces outside of this style here, it's usually from the eyebrow, and it does that. But with my drawing style, I do it this way. And then I'm just going to draw in the mouth, which is just below the nose. Keep in mind that the mouth lies on this center line, and also the chin, which I like to make just a small line underneath the mouth. And now we can begin to come back up to the face and begin to make some eyebrows. Eyebrows I just like to make the same shape as the eyes, which is a semicircle, but not exactly like a semicircle, so sometimes I like to call it an arc. Now see how that same curve matches the eye shape? That makes it easy to draw eyebrows, unless I'm making a certain face expression, then the eyebrows won't be that shape. Okay, and last but not least is the hairstyle. Now if you're drawing a specific character, this is the part that's really up to you. You can make this character have any hairstyle you want. But in this case, I'm not drawing a specific character, so I'm just going to throw just any hairstyle in here. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to be drawing my original character, which is just a backwards hat and a shape up. Alright, and that's how you draw a face at a 3/4 view. Keep in mind that I did keep adjusting a few different things throughout the video because, again, you can't rely on guidelines to get you all the way there. It does require some adjusting here and there, so just keep that in mind when you're doing stuff like this. But that's the end of the video. If you liked it, give it a like and a comment. Subscribe if you haven't, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And I'll see you in my next video.